What is going on, my fine people? Fineline 1721 checking back in. Here to give you guys another dope video. Please excuse the voice, feeling a little bit under the weather, but we're gonna get through this review. We're gonna be taking a look at a upcoming Jordan slated for release, I believe July 27th. It did have a release date sometime in August, but I guess it got pushed up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the shoe. Standard Air Jordan 3 box, just got the Tinker Hatfield logo. Take a look at the label as well. You can see that we have that RFID chip. It's right here in the middle of the label. Like I stated in multiple videos, and I've shown in multiple videos, if you're copying anything from Nike, you're going to have this new label, the RFID chip, and the QR code. If it does not have that RFID chip sitting behind the label, then you do not have a retail pair. Let's peel the paper back and get into the shoe. Here we have them, the Air Jordan Retro 3 Tinker Hatfield. A lot of people thought that this shoe was going to be the original OG black as cement gray that we just recently got last year in February. The same thing happened with the white and red Tinker Hatfield Retro 3. Everybody thought that we were going to get a Katrina just with the Nike side. But as you can see from this one here, we do not have any flip-flop Nike checks on this one at all. This one is really similar to just like the regular Tinker Hatfield with a little sprinkle of the Justin Timberlake. As you can see from me swaying the shoe left and right, that the Nike check and everything that you see silver that's on this shoe from the tongue and around the eyelets, it's all 3M. So taking a look at the medial side of the shoe here, you can see we have the Nike branding here on the medial side. Going around to the back of the shoe, that oh so lovely Nike Air sitting right there on the back. You can never go wrong with the Nike Air. Me personally, I do think that these would have popped a whole lot harder if they had just a regular elephant print instead of kind of like blacking it out a little bit. It probably would have had a really good contrast with the 3M hits from the Nike check in the tongue and around the eyelets. We have this metallic gold eyelets right there for the top of the shoe, which matches the only other gold part of the shoe here behind the tongue. The gold Tinker Hatfield sitting right there behind the tongue. Taking a look at the inside of the shoe, regular standard shoe tree, no paper underneath. And on the inside of the shoe, gold Tinker Hatfield and a gold Tinker Hatfield sketch of the Retro 3. Now, as far as the suede go on this particular shoe, it kind of reminds me of the Air Jordan Retro 4, the Royalty. The only difference about this one here is the leather is not as ashy as that Retro 4. The thick, hairy type of suede. You can see the strokes in the suede a little bit, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I kind of like this shoe a lot better than I thought I would. When I first seen images of this shoe, I kind of thought that the shoe was like just trash, just period. But now that I see him in hand, I can understand why Nike actually made them. They not that bad. If you're a fan of the Tinker 3, then you probably will like these. If you're a fan of black shoes, you probably will like these joints right here. They not as bad as I thought. If you're feeling that same way and you want to pick these joints up, or if you've seen them and you absolutely loved them from the first time that you've seen them, you can pick them up right now on Fineline1721.com. They are shipping out right now as we speak. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Both handles are the same, Fineline1721. And into the next video, you guys already know what to do. Be smooth, enjoy life, bless up.